everyone, and today we're going to be doing a really cool math activity called Basic Facts, an effective short math interview to improve and accelerate your math fast. Brought to you by the MHS Maths Group. Enjoy and also learn. So, what is the Basic Facts interview? The Basic Facts interview is a short test you can take with a partner, and the questions gradually get harder. Finally, when you struggle to get a question right, example, you get two questions wrong in one step, then you stop at that step, write the number down somewhere, and improve on the subject in your own time. Then come back to the interview and try to see if you can pass this time. So basically, this is the link to the document. It's viewable for anyone, and this is basically the document and it's it's got in total 50 steps. Okay, there are 50 steps with few questions in them, and you need to solve those to get up to the step that's your math skills. As well as there are different stages. For example, this is stage not 0 to 1, this is stage 1 to 2, and of course you can have a look at the whole document in a whole once you have the link. Okay, it's over here, and I will put it in the description, so check it out over there. But there are lots of different questions, and as I pointed out, they do get harder. It starts from literally just using your hand to showing three fingers on your hand and showing five fingers on your hand. Obviously, you can't see me, but whatever. And then the last step is some people might find this easy as well. That's why we're actually upgrading the interview so that it'll go past step 50. But some people will find this um, utmost scary, utmost scariness because it's up to some basic exponents. But there's a lots of stuff in between, and yeah, basically, you can just work through this. And once you stop at a level, let's say I stop at step 36, for example, I got this question over here 20 times 1,000 wrong. By the way, that's 20,000, but let's say I got it wrong. And I also get this question wrong. 1,000 times something equals 60,000, which, by the way, the answer to this is in the blank, it's 60, but whatever. Let's say I got these two wrong. Once you get two questions wrong in one step, that counts as you have to stop at that step, and you need to look at the step, and you need to learn the virtues of this. Basically, if I were to think, okay, I just stopped at this step, right? And you think, you'd be like, okay, so I got these two questions wrong, so I know that I need to work on multiplying tens, powers of tens with other numbers. Okay, then, so how would I practice and elaborate on this step 36? Maybe I would think, okay, so I had problems with multiplying numbers of powers of 10 and then another number. So how about I pick the number that's a power of 10, let's say 100, okay? 100. And then we would put a multiplication symbol and then think of another number that has 1 0 at the end of it. Let's think of 30, okay? Now we have 100 times 30. Normally, with multiplication problems, I would go like this, okay? But with this multiplication problem, there are some cool strategies that can help me do it really fast, as well as at least help me get it correct, because this guy didn't get those simple questions correct. What's the strategy? So I know that now that there's a zero at the end of 30, I'm going to tack on that zero with the 1,000. So the answer will be 1,000, but not yet. We're still not done. The answer would be 1,000 if the question was 100 times 10, not 30. So we need to add the 3 instead of the 1. So then we're going to pull out the eraser like that, and then we're going to put in a 3. And that's actually our answer, 3,000. And that's a really quick way of doing it. Easy. So I'd repeat this process, and then I'd get really good at step 36. I'd come back over here, and I'd be able to rock this step and keep going from stage 7 and beyond. Another thing you should know is that with the same problem, if I ended up stuck at 36, when you start the test again, when you do the interview again with another partner, you're actually going to have, instead of starting all the way from the beginning of the document, just go to the stage that was before the step you had. For example, step 36 is obviously in stage 6 over here, okay? Yeah. See? Over here? I was about to say it's missing, but I realized. So then we'd start from the top of stage 6, but that's only if our we stopped at a step in stage 7. Basically, we'd start from stage 5 once we continue our interview. If we stopped at step 36 or anywhere in stage 6, we're basically degrading by a stage just to test ourselves and refresh our memory and warm up. Yeah, and finally, I just updated it, as well as now it's got more than just 50 questions, because over here I have a document me and my friends Kaushik and Army worked on, and it normally did stop at step 50, but now I've added another 8 questions that me and Army and Kaushik also worked on. So it could keep growing, but yeah, this basically is just a quick interview you can work on to improve and accelerate your math. So good luck. I hope you get it and keep trying.